Hi everyone! Today I'll be doing the 4 marker challenge. Of course, it's just a variation of the 3 marker challenge. I have prepared my randomized wrap to pick my Copics randomly, and let's see what I get. I have a BV02. Let's see. Hey, a Y15. Y15. Oh, B15. And a B60. B60. Oh wow. What are colors. So these are the colors I get to work with today. I have already prepared a line art. Little Miss Detective, I call her. I'm just gonna try out the colors real quick. What are the chances of getting 3 purpley colors?
So, about this piece, when I did the 3 marker challenge, I had a lot of skin to color, but I didn't really get a nice skin color or a nice light color that would work well for the skin. So I had a really hard time with that. So when I was planning the 4 marker challenge, I really didn't want to go through the same thing again, so I didn't want that much skin. So of course I could have drawn like a creature, mythical creature, or animal, or anything of the sort, but I just really wanted to draw a person because that's what I do. And so I came up with the idea of a turtleneck sweater, and when I was thinking of what can I do with a turtleneck sweater, I came up with the idea of doing a female amateur detective, which is actually really inspired by Hallmark and the Hallmark movie Mysteries, which I just really love. Yeah, Hallmark movies are a ultimate guilty pleasure of mine. I know a lot of people might think they aren't good quality movies, and honestly I really don't care about that. They're just fun to watch, and they're just really feel good movies, so they make me feel good. Anyhow, so that's how I came up with the idea of doing this kind of female amateur detective. And so when I got the colors for this piece, I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do with these colors? What are these colors? They were totally not what I was expecting, and they were totally not what I had in mind for this piece at all. And so I really didn't know what to do with them at first, but in the end, actually, I was really glad I got these colors because, well, obviously they are complementary colors, which is awesome. I mean, how much of a chance do you even have to get complementary colors when you're doing a marker challenge? I honestly have no idea. And so that's kind of awesome to get. And the yellow color was really a win for this piece because I kind of needed that for the lamp, she's holding. And so I got really lucky with these colors, and the colors also worked really well for the piece. So yeah, sure, the colors are something I would have never chosen myself, and had I had to draw this piece again, I wouldn't have picked the colors, but they work, and so I'm really glad with the colors and how it turned out in the end. Something I did forget while I was coloring the piece was that she was holding a lamp, and that kind of meant that the lamp would be the main light source in the picture. And I totally spaced and I forgot about that. And so in the end you see me kind of trying to fix that. But in the first part of the piece I totally forgot about that. So that was kind of stupid of me. It's kind of stupid thing of me to do. Anyhow. Yeah, what else to say about this piece? It did end up being a bit flat because you don't really have I don't really did bold shadows, mostly of course because I did not have so many colors to make shadows with, but also because I messed up with thinking about the light source, and also because I'm still a bit shy when it comes to making bold shadows. So yeah, I did use a colorless blender for this piece, and I know some of you might find using a colorless blender in a marker challenge cheating, but I do not consider it cheating, and I do use it, but I did use it very minimalistically. I used it mostly only to fix mistakes. I did use it in the lamp a bit, but other than that I used it mostly to fix little mistakes. I also used a Copic Multiliner for the outlines, and at the end you will see me using a Sakura Jelly Roll white gel pen. And I think it's perfectly okay to use any of these materials in a marker challenge. And if you do not agree with me, then that's your opinion, but I think it's perfectly fine. Because when it comes to a colorless blender, it is kind of like the only thing you're doing is diluting your color. And would you do a 3 watercolor colors challenge, you would be able to make the color you have really light by just adding in more water. So that's actually kind of the same thing you are doing when you're using a colorless blender. Whether you use a colorless blender or rubbing alcohol, what you're doing is just diluting the color more. So I think that's perfectly fine. In the end, I was really pleased with how it turned out, because like I said before, it really was not what I had in mind. And that is something I do really like about marker challenges, because you get colors you would normally probably never pick, and you get to see how it turns out, and you can learn something from it. Like maybe you should go out of your comfort zone more and choose pick colors that are more bold and something you wouldn't do otherwise, just random colors. I think that is great about marker challenges, and that's also part of the reason why I am doing all these marker challenges, because I already did the 3 marker challenge. This is the 4 marker challenge, but I'm planning to do marker challenges from 1 to 10 markers. So 1 marker challenge, 2 marker challenge, etc, etc. I have already planned the 5 marker and the 6 marker challenges. I've prepared some art for that, but I will still need to film it and edit it. Yeah, you can expect that to come. My camera does stop recording automatically after 20 minutes, and sometimes I totally forget about that, and so I did miss a little bit of recording, but the only thing you did not see was me signing the piece, but I don't think that's quite a problem. And yeah, that was actually everything I have to say about this 4 marker challenge. I had a blast doing it, and I hope you enjoyed it too. And yeah, so thanks for watching.